After a long time, we're back. Project Ascension, Season 9 alone. I made Lichy our first Season 9 character. I have an idea of a legendary enchant that I saw that I would like to go that would kind of match the name Lichy. I'm not going to say what it is yet in case we don't actually get to go that. So let's load into it. I have not played Ascension in at least a year plus. So this will be a learning experience. This loading screen is definitely new from when I last played it, so that's pretty cool. Pretty excited to see that. A lot of things all happening at once. I'm gonna fix my UI and then we'll be right back. All right, like I said, took a minute to fix my UI. I took a minute to get familiar with some of the changes. Death Knight's here now, and it looks like I may be able to select some of those. That will be pretty neat. And they added talent cards. I'm assuming they work the same way as ability cards, but I don't know. We'll figure it out together. So, firstly, with these abilities, as I mentioned, I have a build in mind. At this point, you know, it's gonna be a little tough because definitely one thing that really helps make a build is having the right skill card so you get the correct abilities, you know, because we're doing draft. We don't get to pick exactly what we're gonna get. We're gonna have to hope to get lucky, and without the right cards, it's gonna make that luck a little more difficult to get. But I know for a fact that none of these are anything we're really hoping for. So I'm kind of hoping to do a shadow slash melee hybrid build. That is kind of what I'm thinking about. We may end up pivoting if we don't get any good options, but you can see for the talent cards, if they work how I think they are, we're going to get a higher chance to get these talents, which you used to be able to just select. So we'll kind of see what that looks like. But the point of these talent cards are both going to really be for mana. One issue I remember having with the hybrid build in the past is mana, so we want to make sure to get that taken care of. That being said, we're going to re-roll all of these abilities. I don't want to keep a single one. Combinations we're looking for here. Dominate Undead. Dominate Undead is something that fits with the name. I think it fits with what we're trying to do in terms of the theme. Now, by itself, if I'm trying to get really nitty gritty with this build, maybe I don't take Dominate Undead, but I think it'll be fun. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna die a lot because I could get really bad rolls. So we will keep with that. We'll keep Dominate Undead. To note, it does take up 2 of our epic slots, and I'm trying to remember how to show that to you. But basically, you can only have a limited number of epics, uncommons, and rares. So right now we have 2 slots in epic. Again, don't super recall where I can show that to you, but I'm sure I can at another point. For the time being, again, gonna keep that, re-roll the rest. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we just rolled into something pretty interesting. So we got Derek Apotheus. With this is custom to Ascension. You're not going to see this in regular World of Warcraft. They have added a few additional tank classes, basically. So with this, I can basically kind of become, from my understanding, kind of like a warlock tank, or maybe just a mage tank in general. Immolation being instant definitely is highlighting at least some sort of fire build. And you can see you get your own tank stance kind of described down there at the bottom. Now, I'm not going tank, so I'm not going to lock this in. But you wanted to go kind of mage, fire, some sort of tank, you may want to look at that. I will take Corruption. Corruption is really, really good. Has shadow damage. Has a lot of synergies with other shadow-related talents. So if we don't get exactly what we need, maybe we can turn Corruption, maybe with a Shadow Bolt, into something else. So we will lock that in. So we got 2 of our 4. That is the Shadow Bolt I was looking for. Very happy to see that. Lastly, we got this Eviscerate, which we don't have anything to generate combo points. Not very helpful right now. So we need to get that last combo generating ability. There's other interesting options. Categorizing Fire, another healing option there. And you can kind of tell it's healing because it mentions that primary stat Spirit. Spirit in Ascension is the healing stat. So definitely, if you see anything with spirit or scaling with spirit, more than likely, there it is, the Sinister Strike. We're gonna keep all abilities. And for this type of build, we're probably gonna want to go agility. That is gonna have the most kind of mix and match options. Right now, though, for the beginning, I think Sinister Strike is gonna kill everything pretty fast. I really think that will be our best option, so I'm gonna go with strength. But you can change this at any time, and just to show it, bada bing, agility now. Again, we're gonna keep it on strength, but there is a decision we're gonna have to make later down the line. What is gonna be the best traits for us? Are we gonna get traits that will stack with our agility for the hybrid build where we go with intellect? I don't think there's too many in strength, but you know, again, maybe it's all new. I don't know. But we're gonna do Iron Man another time. Let's just jump into it. I'm just gonna start leveling. If anything interesting happens, I will tune in. Now it is just gonna be levels probably 1 through 10. I don't think there's gonna... Oh, look at that thing. Oh, 51. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I gotta say, it does feel pretty silly to be a level 2 shadow warrior with a undead pet at level 1. Beastmaster Whistle, Young Wolf. Legendary drop. Use this whistle to tame a young wolf. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a whirl. I see. So I learned the vanity item, and I'm assuming if I had the trait to actually use wolves as a pet, that I would be able to summon a wolf using that. So again, I can't do that, so I'm assuming that's why nothing else will come of that. But I learned the vanity item, so I have it forever. Look at that wolf. That's good. And we got an adventure cache that gave us some gloves. Whoa, those are some pretty good level 2 gloves. Blue, 3 strength, 4 agility, 4 stamina. What the fuck? Okay, well, we're gonna keep at it. I didn't expect to get loot that anyone cared about yet, but you know, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, one thing as a new player that can be pretty intimidating is not knowing what the heck you're supposed to be building into. You know, especially if you're not very familiar with the legendary enchants, you're not really gonna know what you have to be on the lookout for to make your build work. My recommendation for any player struggling with build anxiety, is what I like to call it, just have a dummy character and see how it works. See how the world works and what options you have. Okay, there's no shame in, you know, leveling up the first time. Maybe you didn't get exactly what you needed, but you get more resources to make a better build the second time around, and then you prestige or you make a whole new character with, you know, the skill cards you get to again find that better build next time. Now that is definitely, and we'll talk about it when we get to max level, something we will have to do is we're going to be getting skill cards. As I mentioned, right now my build probably going to end up pretty gnarly because I don't have any of these new talent cards, which I don't really know what they do anyway, but I definitely don't have any good ability cards for what I'm looking for, so I'm not very likely to get the abilities I want or need to get for the build to work. So I'm just gonna have to play through it, have a general idea. Anything with shadow is gonna be pretty good. I want to pick those up, and that will be pretty much how we're going. Oh, okay, so I also unaware of this. I was just walking around. I was running back to turn in my quest over here, and good old Garen Hunter, traveling rider trainer, has something to tell me.
King's honor, friend.
Path to Ascension Novice Rider. We can claim our first mount. That is, I'm level 7. I don't know if I could have done this earlier. I probably could have, because I didn't even realize. But we're gonna go ahead and claim our first mount. Do I have to learn how to ride it? Nope, I can just buy more. Ooh, I could buy a very fast mount if I had gold. I do not have gold at the moment, so we will have to put that journey on hold. There he is under pets. Look at that. Oh, look at that beauty. That is a new model if I've ever seen one. All right, let's put that on our bar. Put that on Q for now. Oh my God, we're on a horse. And again, this is a new texture. This is as retail as you can get. I believe this is War Within. No, that's crazy. It's definitely not War Within. What the fuck? No, this is Battle for Azeroth is when this one came out, I believe. Just realized you may want to see the name of my pet and my health and mana and stuff. So I moved my face. I apologize. Look, I don't think we're gonna have any issues, you know, before level 10, but if we have any issues in the future, now you can see all that. For the record, we don't have to kill any of these guys, but I'm gonna fight my way in because I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, I see I can cast 2. Oh, whoa, what a crit. Okay, we're still pretty low level. Shadow Bolt is able to do damage at the moment, which is nice. I don't expect it to stay that way for very long until we get some talents to kind of support the build more. That's one thing with hybrid builds is you're normally waiting until a little later in your leveling experience to really come online, because some of the talents that really makes hybrid builds work are not available until a certain point in the game. You know, I'm thinking there's a shaman one that turns attack power into spell power, I believe. Now some of this may have changed. I could be completely incorrect now. This used to be the case. So again, we're gonna find out together. I don't know when this build is gonna come online. Right now, Corrupt, feeling pretty good. Shadow Bolt did more damage than I thought it would, but unfortunately, I don't have any way to instant cast my Shadow Bolt yet, which is really gonna help weave those in. You know, I gotta say, you stare at this thing long enough, you really don't even know what you're looking at anymore. I mean, this thing is nasty. Hello. Hello. Hello, rat. How come they don't eat you, but they eat the... Glitchy! What the fuck? After a not very exciting fight for spawns, we are getting the fuck out of here. Oh, this will give us level 10. Look at this. Die, you heathen. Hiya. Oh, this will give us level 10. Look. Die, you heathen. There we go. Speak to Silas Darkmoon to get your first ability and talent reroll scrolls. You can earn infinite amount of these to target specific spells you want to unlearn. There are no caps.
Can I help you?
Flame.
Farewell.
This was exactly what I thought it was. So level... He left. Level 10, we'll get options. Level 20, I mean, when I say options, reroll scrolls. Level 20, we'll get reroll scrolls. Level 30, we'll get reroll scrolls. Now, get to click to roll the dice. Litchi, are you feeling lucky? Because you look old as fuck. I mean, I guess they don't have to be mutually exclusive. Okay, roll the dice. Oh, okay. I got a little confused. Okay, so it looks like a level 10. Are you sure you're ready for your level 10 wildcard roll? You have your last chance to change your starting abilities. So we have an option, like let's say we get through 1 through 10 and the abilities just don't feel great to use already. We can re-roll them now. We don't have to go back to level 1, which is very nice. I'm gonna keep these abilities. I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and now reveal our new spell. What do we get? I don't know what the fuck this is. Fel infused weapon. Infuse your weapon with fel flames, causing your melee abilities to deal additional 30 shadow flame damage. I've never seen fel infused weapons before. It feels like it may fit my build. It feels like it may fit my build. So, okay, I'm not gonna re-roll it. Let's see what else we get. Oh, okay. So, interesting. Instead of picking your certain abilities, you're getting re-rolled talents. That is very interesting. So now my melee attacks are going to restore my base mana, and you can weave melee attacks in between your casted spells with no reset. So I just got this. I don't know what the fuck that means, the weaving melee attacks between your casted spells with no reset. Oh, I dropped something, but I'm excited to find out. And we got our motherfucking fell flames. We're flaming. I mean, this is sick looking. Okay, great. And now we go to, it's under mage. Interesting. Yeah, that's just the, oh, we're getting attacked. You picked the wrong time. You got one shot. You died. I've never seen anyone die that fast. Yep. Look, this is all Sinister Strike and the Fell Flame. This is all Sinister Strike and the Fell Flame proc. But this feels pretty good. This feels pretty good. Like having this already, you know, for the potential mana issues. So it looks like we can learn any of these, but it's random. Okay. Fuck it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm liking it so far. Fell Flame seems like a good pickup for what we're going. Let me use my Hearthstone back. Fell Flame seems like a pretty good pickup for what we're going. Yeah. Yeah, actually, oh, fucking Lichy killed another rat. And I'm excited to see it hopefully keeps going in this direction. If all of our rolls are as helpful as those two rolls were, we will be looking very good this run. Now, I have a feeling that there's not gonna get better than that. That was a very good combo of pickup. Okay, so pretty good start. We got the level 10 in what I feel to be a reasonable amount of time. I'm feeling that Sinister Strike is pretty good. Shadow Bolt is still doing some damage. Again, we're only level 10, but I have a lot of hope that if we get the right talent and spells like we got so far, that we'll have a pretty good build by the end. So right now, that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked it, let me know. Again, sorry if I don't know a lot yet, but as we kind of get through it, you know, I think we'll get a lot of new knowledge about how the game is working currently. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.